How you doing, everybody? Welcome to... I almost said Sunday. Oh no. Okay, that tells you how tired I am today. But welcome to Wednesday. Welcome to game jamming after quite some time. I'm not promising a finished game for the jam because pop coding scene. I can come to here probably because there is this jam going on. I wanted to attend, and then some other stuff came into my mind. But what we might do is I might open a browser for you. Lop, flashbang. We're gonna be making a game for Piercing Pixels, James Jam, Game Jap, Game Gam. I cannot say this word. Kevin, what is happening? Basically, the one thing we need to know is team is positioning. I know this is random, but should I enable shared array buffer when exporting to web on each other? I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about right now. Pam, 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 pam. Hey, what now? Hey, what now? Piercing Pixels James Jam Game Gam. So last year, was it last year or was it a year before? I think it was last year, right? Where we made Pesky Parallel Panic. Yeah, it is for the third. Okay, cool. So last time we made a continuation for Druid Dash. And this time we are not making that. that is such a stupid segue, but yeah. I love Druid Dash, thank you. So let me share you an image. Do I have an image somewhere? Current mockup, I do. Well, that is not the current mockup. Also, someone remind me in like a minute to not forget music. Boom! This is the current mockup. So, oops, that is stream element. I move you, chat, without your consent. No. So, how dare you? No, I touched you. So the plan is to create a game that is similar to Pet Touch, Stranger Danger. Create one of those tile laying games. The amount spam. No zone. Where you have a restricted area and upcoming tiles basically that you have to place around in a way that they create certain point scoring mechanisms for each other. What example game can I find you quickly? My library. Games of Steam and YouTube. Oh, I know you cannot see anything. For example, I think Mini Kingdom is something like this. So just to show you an example. Oh, please do not be loud. Hold on. No. Do not be loud, please. Please. Don't do it. Okay. So, Mini Kingdom works with not going to full screen, okay? So basically, you have these 2x2 tiles that you can place, and placing certain tiles next to each other creates scoring points. So, for example, you want to have a one big field and such. And that is somewhat where we are going with this idea. Back to the mockup. I can get rid of the browser. Where is the browser? Browser. Found it. So the idea is that you're gonna be building a universe, kinda, of star system, a galaxy, whatever you want to call it, we will be able to place stars and planets and moons and starfields or like stardust and black holes and quasars, and then we calculate something in the end. That is the plan. Also, this is slightly a not up-to-date one. Oh, I have a sprite as well. Plop. I can show you the more up-to-date one. Mockup. Where is mockup? Mockup. Whee! Okay, so this is the actually currently up-to-date look of the game. What we changed is a few colors around, and oh yeah, I forgot to mention one thing. I mostly want this to be ASCII based, yet again. So if you do not know ASCIIs, they are basically the cool little collectors PICO-8 has. For example, let me go back to I guess Daily Doku is a good example for this. So get rid of return the browser. Oh, sprite is above the browser. So for example, Daily Doku has all these cool little icons which you can see. We will reuse a few of them, but we will try to use mostly just ASCII characters. Another daily game? Probably. That is the main idea behind it. We will see. Back to sprite. So the only thing that cannot be done with an ASCII character at the moment, it's like built-in ASCII characters, is this moon and this planet. Everything else is PICO-8 ASCII. So for these we can use, there is a cool PICO-8 tool. I showed you guys a lot of times it. We will go through it and do some stuff with it. For these planets, I do not know how to do them yet, because I would love to have them like imitate rotation. But imitating rotation will be, I don't know, kind of tricky. We will see. I'm kind of a space enthusiast. If I could have guessed that, right? Let me find some music in the meantime. So yeah, this is the plan, making a cool little simple game. In theory, this game should not be complicated, because all we are gonna do is place stuff in a grid, and once you have pulled all the tiles that the random is gonna give you, we will calculate things based on neighbors and such. So in theory, it should not be complicated. What is complicated is the fact that this needs to be done by basically Sunday, because the submission time is Monday 6 a.m. for me. I'm not gonna be up at Monday 6 a.m. So we need to finish this by Sunday end of day. That is the hard part here. So we will see if we will actually finish or not. Even if we do not finish for the jam, which could happen, then even then we will finish the game itself, because it should not take like much longer, like a day or two at max. Like this is a week game, basically, like a game in a week game, if you have all the time. Yeah, I forgot I'm me. Ad break. No. Okay. Concept art. Get rid of sprite. Come to PICO-8. Oh yeah, found some music. I need to find some way of... Does snip work? Where is snip? So sometimes snip doesn't work. Those times I'm angry. Where is snip? I can now try to find it, because ads are going on and you are not getting lost by anything. Scribbles. I have a stream directory. There is snip. Snip. Okay, you cannot see this. Cool. Ugh. What is that flashing? Can you see that flash? What is happening here? Uh-huh. Agree. Hold on. So if I do this and find lo-fi girl, we're just setting up some stuff. Can you guys see the stream flashing? Please tell me. Is it like flickering? Because hopefully not. No, okay, so OBS is having a stroke right now. Okay, that is amazing. Because OBS is indeed flashing. Which is the exact opposite of good. Classic OBS. It doesn't do these things, but like this is the first time I've seen this. Does this work? Or is it not playing? Oh. No, this is not working for some reason. Browser. Snip, snip. Text transform, nothing. Vertical. Oh. Enable hotkeys, display track. That output format, now playing. Save. What is happening? It is indeed not. Is this snip track? No, it is not doing anything. What are you doing, Snip? What is happening? Spotify. Authorized to Spotify. Do I need to like switch to another song? Is that the problem? No, doesn't seem to be the problem. Transform, reset transform? No. Okay, then we are not having a currently played. Maybe I can just pull up a normal Spotify. I have a Spotify thing. No. Is it video capture? Not existing. Spotify? Where is my Spotify list? There we go. We've. Oh. Why is there another one? This is getting out of hand. There are two of them. What are you? Ah, found you. Up. Look, I'm gonna just plop you down there. Good. Finally, we can go. So, function, down, and save daily. Pop. And now we can come back to this, which is on the wrong window. And Spotify might be now over you, chat. Someone send a message. While I find daily viewers. There we go. We will do the daily things next time. Why is your VS Code vomit green? It is not vomit green. What is happening with your colors? Your color balance is way off if this is anything near green to you. Holy. I can put it up there. Up here. Yep. Oh no, I need to align it. No. Can I like snap you to PICO-8? That's something. Oop, 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 oop. Okay, in the corner you go, I don't care. Yeah, surely, because this is not green. This is like a slightly blue dark gray. I cannot remember the exact code, but it's like the, I think it is Twilight scheme. Oh yeah, first thing first, we need the ASCIIs. One of character creator is what we need. And I need yet again my browser. I don't have my Spotify open anymore, and neither do I have my Gmail, so... What the fuck is my browser? Browser, found you. So this is the tool I always use when I want those little ASCII thingamajigs. So this is what we're gonna use. So for the moon, also got somewhere I need to leave space. I think it is this tile, this first tile, like this upper one. I think those two you need to leave space for. So this is 2, 4, 6. So this is the normal, like the 6x6 is a, not 6x6, 6x4. It's like the character thing. Your loss. Where is my A sprite? I need to zoom in on this moon. Zoom in, moon in. So I can see how to do it. So it's like 3 here, another 3. And this. Do I have this second? Do I have both pips? I do have both. Okay. So this is one of them. So what you can do is copy this out. And this is gonna give you a moon ASCII. This is gonna give you this weird thingamajig, which is now the character code for that little drawing. So what you can do is and CLS, and you can print this, I don't know where, 10 10 10 10 10 10 10. That old video is still in my mind, rent free. So indeed, if we come back to PICO-8 now, there is our little moon with something else. Oh, this? I think this C is not here. This should be just a number because it is a binary. Yeah, okay. It's like the, I think it's some kind of binary representation of the pixels. I don't know. I haven't read through anytime soon by the documentation. So now if we do this and 11 11 6, whoop. Oh, that is too much. So let's just move it all vertically. I think that is how I have it in my mockup. So now if you come to PICO-8, you can see the little moon with a shadow. Whee! And that's it basically. What we will need is, I like to declare stuff when I'm doing like these ASCII games. So we're gonna go goo. We're gonna go star ASCII. We're gonna go, I don't know, space dust. There's probably a better word for this. I will have to look it up. Space dust, black hole, quasar, ASCII. I guess I don't need the ASCII because I know they are ASCIIs all. Planet. Do we have anything else? I don't think so at the moment. So now the easier way to do this is to go on this stupid random wiki. PICO-8 ASCII characters. I hate this website so much. The quasar is the diamond. So quasar. The star is the star is a 5-pointed star. Surprise, surprise. The not the O key. The ball is the planet. The black hole is indeed the O key. And the space dust is the dithering pattern, the dot pattern, if I remember. I think it is this one. So let's see. Space dust. Yeah. That is the one. Whee! So how do I want to do the colors? That is a question. And I wanted to check one thing. This is just the ball with the, yeah, this is just the ball with the dots. You can see it. It's like the dot. So now for rotation, we will need a custom ASCII character that is aligning with this one. Did I make my star right? Let me check. Not star, my moon. So all I'm gonna do is just print the moon next to it. Like 16, 11, 6. No, it is one lower than it should be. Ah, that is a pain. But it is a correctable pain because we still have it open. Oh, that's the playdate scene. That's some work in progress stuff you don't need. Here's my browser. Back to the browser. So I actually need the moon up here. Like this. Pop, 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 pop. Oh no, I need this corner. That corner is there. So copy the update variable, and now if this is the planet, I would love to have 2 tiles here, so like this and this, for example. You will see soon what this is. Planet. So, brought 1. OBS, do not flicker. It is distracting and honestly not a good experience. Be like, is that, yes, that is steel. Let's try with this. If you can do it two framed. Planet rot 2. Damn it. We will see if we can do this two framed. So I'm getting rid of this, jumping back to here. So all I've done is just copied those ASCII values. And now that we have our planet, let's do local landmass equals time 05 greater than 02 and planet rot 1 or planet rot 2. We're gonna be printed with 12 and print landmass 10 11. What is brown 5? No, it is 4. It is earlier than 5. Oh, we almost have something. So you can see that there is this little animation kind of thing going on. It is off by 1 ASCII character. I can do it, but it looks like we will need more than 2 for this. Because this doesn't... convince me that this is a planet, so... More frames! We're coming back to here. This is what we're gonna work first, basically. I want to get this done. Like, not done, but to like a good position. Which probably I should not care. Okay, how about we do not care about this? I should be making actual game logic and we can work on stuff later, like visual stuff. So back to here. Immediately a to do planet rotation ASCIIs. So we need a cursor, which is gonna have an X and a Y. And even before I do anything X, it is gonna have an AX, an AY, a goal X, and the goal Y. And if you've been following my work, you know why this is here. If you're not, basically we're gonna move it with the speeds to this goal. It's a really cool library from Vertsy. Vertsy. Huh? Must include PICO-8. Oh, it was sensitive to capitals. This is Vertsy Smooth Move Library. You can move stuff smoothly and bouncily and all kinds of neat ways with this. Thank you, Vertsy. The goat. So I will show you why this is good. Function. Move, exactly. Update. You know what? Honestly, I'll get 60. V bowling. The hacker cat. Oh, last time I found something better to do this, and I already forgot what it was. But now I don't care. Cursor dot goal x equals cursor dot x minus 1. Not minus 1. Oh yeah, this here. Yeah, I'm saying. Do I need it here? I always forget. I think you need... you can do it this way. I have to look up. I did this once where you don't need these stupid if else's. Bloop. One is right. Plus one. This is like my Wednesday night brain just yapping away at code. You're not complaining, is right? Right? This is how you do it. Yep, okay. And now we can do... I don't have a hand. Oops. I guess I do have a hand. We can fetch it from daily doku. Daily doku. Do I have it commented? Hand? And those particles? Nope. No, I need to find how they end the game. Finger offset. There it is. Look at this beauty. Now, this is not exactly what we are gonna do, but yoink. So I'll show you what this is. Oh, I don't have a transition offset, that is true. And I don't have a finger offset either. What is the finger offset? It's like the press button stuff, right? Princey, I don't have Princey here. Oh, that is why I had Princey. Okay, we're gonna have Princey. Print. See. Can I make a nice function for this? There we go. Yoink. Princey, all that it does is print center text on the given X. You can do this by printing off screen at 0 starting position, and print returns the cursor position after the print. So basically that gives you the length of the string in pixels. And then you print to the X minus the length of the text halved, so that it is gonna be in the middle. Oop. And there is the hand. Ignore the blue ball. What this hand does is when I press C, looks like you're just like bloop bloop bloop. Like you're clicking on something. Bloop 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 bloop. Oh, brain is really smooth. When daily deco, I told you we're gonna do it next time, not today. I need to get stuff done today. We can do it on Saturday. But I'm gonna write it up. Yep. No, those are my plant notes. This is it. Daily docu and power on Saturday. Brought up. I don't have much time to try to finish this game, so we are trying to speedrun this game. So, why we have this? First things first, let me show you it this way. Like why we will have these goals and the smooth move library here is if I get rid of this, I guess I will need this. Times 8, times 8, times 8. So it is going on tiles. So now the hand is gone. What did I do? Oh no, there we go. We are already multiplying by 10 down here. So now you can see the hand is moving. If I press the button, but it is moving very choppily. As you can see, it's like like teleporting the spaces. But it works is library. What you can do is, honestly, I do not have it here. Smooth move. Smooth move. I'm lazy to type. So basically, if you have your object, you can supply an AX and it is gonna do some approximations to moving to those spaces with values that you can give here, accelerations, dampenings, and such. And what you can do is cursor.x, cursor.ax. This is how you need to do it. Like, this is mandatory. This is the first parameter here, if I remember correctly, is goal x, and the second is x and ax, but this is not player but cursor. We need to do this for y because we are gonna move in 2 directions. Can I do it with? Yeah, I can. Plop, 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 plop. And now down here with the printing, we are not gonna use. Also, this might be a little bit more. Úristen, very big. I don't need these timestamps. And neither do I need these. I just only need the offsets. So this is, I don't need you, and you're +1, and you are -1. So I guess I can do +1 here and nothing here. And what is this? +15, +12, that is 0 and +3. This is +14, plus either 13 or 11. So if this is 0, then this is -1 or minus. +10 was okay, and +15 was okay. Oh yeah, and how I usually do it is I have a draw X and a draw Y. I think you can do this differently as well. And this is for draw X, draw Y, and same for this. Because I like to keep the actual coordinate unchanged, basically, and basically detach the drawing from that. So this is draw Draw, 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 draw. Cannot type. There. I think. Oh. Oh yeah, but I need to move the cursor. Text. Jed, welcoming, welcoming. +1. Y. +1. Not +9, +1, and this is also Y. So now if we look at the... And you can see how it is like slowly whooping over, not just teleporting. Show it in better. We might need to tinker with the ways, but can you see how this is like slowly moving over to the position and not lagging how the other one did? We might have some actual problems in this here. Foot move. Draw X, draw Y, draw X, draw Y. Are my values off? Let's try 04, 04. PICO-8. Oh, that is very snappy. I think that is the second value. Yeah, now we are too slow. I'm gonna raise this to 01. Now look at this, how smooth this looks. Like butter. Look at it. And in the background we are still moving from tile to tile. So that is why we have the smooth move. Plop, plop, plop. I need some water. I'm yapping too much. So now we actually want to create like objects under it. Let me modify this to 7, and I think the shadow is way too low. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why. This is +3. This is like +1. +1 is a little too low, but +2 should be okay. Which means... I mean, I guess you can stay still, right? So if I click... Yep. Bloop, bloop, bloop. That said, my P set is not okay. Because you should be... Where are you? Hold on. You can check by saying setting it to, I don't know, 3. They're like off by 1, yeah, in every direction. Up 1. +1. Whee! And now we have a full hand. Plop, 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 plop. How are we gonna do the type checking. Because in some shape or form, I would love to convert all these cool ASCIIs in the background to like numerical values you can check against. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What we can do is space objects equals moon. You are probably not saying this, but spamming bots are spamming. I'd love to somehow pair you guys into values, but eh. You're gonna say in hand object equals 0. Then I do want this somewhere. Ah. Guess we can do moon, star, space, dust, black hole, quasar, planet. And for this stuff, we can just print C space objects in hand object, and basically at this position, not exactly this position, but bloop. -8 for now with 7. So you can see now I have a moon basically under the hand. And what we can do is if we press, I don't know, 4, then you can mset. Oh, I cannot mset with ASCIIs. Oh. We are not moving now. But this is not an mset. We need to define where our area starts and ends. So play area start equals 1. Layer start y equals 1. Index can be 10 for now. And ny can also be 10. And then 10. Now we want to start here. It should be 8. Cool. So now we don't have any use for the one liner anymore because we do want to set more stuff here. What you can do is cursor.x should be equal to, how is it? There's a cool, is it mid, I think? Mid play area dot x, cursor.x -1 play area and x. Right? So if this would go below x, it will be x. If it's gonna go over, it will be x. And then so this is the same, but with a +1. This can be done more beautifully, but for now we're gonna have some code duplication. As you can see, we are duplicating areas of the code, and that is against clean code. My code ain't clean. This is why. Why? And the same, but with a plus. Whee! Oh. Symbol near something. Oh yeah. I'm stupid. This is not needed. Bloop. So now you can see I cannot go over 10. And in theory I cannot go... Oh. Why can I go over there? Is it not... I guess what we can do is... I can always do this at the start. It is just not repositioning because I'm not pressing a button. Right? Yep, it now doesn't let me go over there. Cool. So now in theory we can play stuff. Almost play stuff. Up. I want to place that moon. How do I place that moon? So now we will need a space map. And we're gonna do for I equals 1. Now this would be better with a length variable is the problem. I guess I can go for this value, by the way. I'm stupid. Play area and X. Do j equals 1, play area and y, do can set I want this vacant. I want to set space map, and it is so we are trying to map 2D area into a 1D space, like basically a lookup table, I think they are called. So it will mean I love this to go from 0, but I cannot. That means this is j times, I think it is j times 11, j times 11. It is j times 11 plus, not plus, I. This is real. This should not be. This should not be. This should be a null. Then I have to play stupid games with converting. Cursor positions. So if this is starting from 1, what you want to do is I equals 0. So like first item in the second row should be basically the 11th item. Because there is 10 in the first row and then it is 11. So this is still 10. I guess it should be j minus 1 times 10. But then I'm going from 0. That is why I don't like this. Bloop. Bloop. And this is plus I here. Equals. Right, because 0, 0, 0 is the first item, which is 0. 0, 1, no, 1, 0 should be the next item, which should be 0 times 10 plus 1, which is 1. And 01 should be the second item, the first item in the second row, which is the second row is basically starting from 10. It's like 1 times 10 plus 0. 10. But since we are starting from 0, the first row is 0 to 9. So this should be 10. I think that is how it goes. I will have to look up an older game of mine. Wednesday night brain is slowly whittling away. And you do this because now if bitmp 4, then you can say that cursor dot x cursor, oh no, space map cursor dot y times 10 cursor x equals item in hand item. We need to rename this. This is, I won't remember this one. And then we want to roll a new one. So what we can say is in hand object equals friendly. I guess index. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I like to do that this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is more readable for me. So this is still not drawn, but what we can check is if I press this, see it is re-rolling. Pop, 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 pop. We want to draw the whole board. Draw board. So what we're gonna do is fetch this. Bloop. And we will say object in space map equals this guy. And we want to say print C, and it is the space objects, object in space map, I times 8, j times 8. Right. Ooh. Oh yeah, if object in space map not equals vacant. Loop. We do not want to draw empty stuff. Loop. Where is he? Loop. Where is the moon? Now we are setting them on kind of the wrong space because we are still referencing the cursor's position. And what is this? Wait, what? What is this over here? Oh, I should this is coming from 0 to no, should not be. Oh. Okay, I messed up something with placing stuff in the board. Always happens. This also doesn't feel the right corner, so let me check. CLS2. Oh, it is the right corner. Okay, so I guess my value is overflowing. I'm messing up something here. This should be the 10th item. This is because this is trying to go to 10. So this is 0 to 10. This should be 0 to 9. The same here. No, my last position is simply wrongly calculated. Yeah, this whole thing is not calculated correctly. Let me find follow me. Where's my building call? I need to do something with this game as well, by the way. Where am I starting the drawing? Let's do this at like 40 plus. Two, four, six, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why is the why am I calculating this not right? It should be the length of the first ones, like this multiplier. Surely this is not the is this the problem that I'm not Going over it. Yeah, now it is screaming at me, which is correct. It should scream at me. 2, 4, 8. Am I doing this differently in here? That building X. I'm doing +1s. Is just the drawing that is wrong? Honestly, I'm a bit confused here, but that is probably because I fried my brain today with Kafka. Like first. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Also, we want colors. So, space, object, colors. This is gonna be a two-parter for everything because we want a main color and a shadow color. 57 and 6. A story is yellow and orange is 10, 11. No, it is like 10, 9. Yeah, 10, 9. 10, 9. Space dust is gonna be... I haven't thought about space dust yet. For the time being, it is also 6, 7. Black hole is gonna be... we are missing a color here because I want the other purple. So for now, it is gonna be 13 and 2. 13, 2. I want the alternative purple from the secret palette. Razor is gonna be this pink. This 14 and 2. 14 and 2. And the planet is gonna be 12 and 1, I guess. For now, this is also gonna be an alternative color. But for the time being, we are not gonna play with alternative colors. We will leave that up for a future stream. And now this is space object colors. What is this? Object in space map. 1. And we're gonna do the same thing. +1 with 2. But the other the shadow is under the main object. And you are a 0. So now we want the finger to be in another position. Ha ha ha, funny, funny, funny. We want it way lower. Hmm? Oh, not both directions. Oh, what? I did move it down. Why are you now over by 1? What? Oh. I was modifying the X position. No, I'm still. Okay, slight modification here. The actual drawing of the cursor is gonna happen. Not sure why it is over by 1 now. Where did that happen? I guess I can drag it this way, but I'm not sure why. This needs to be cleaned up. And instead of doing this, we want to do basically this. So it is color of this. It is There we go. So now we are actually placing stuff. So the goal basically will be to also remove this. What is that? Oh, this print, this planet print. So the goal will be to place items in a way that, like objects in a space, that they don't mess with each other. So I guess 2 moons can be next to each other. We don't care about that. We don't want quasars to be in either a horizontal or a vertical line with everything other, because they can explode and shoot those stuff down. Moons should not be near around suns. Moons should be around planets, and planets should be around stars. Black hole should be far away from everything. Another quasar. We will come up with something for stars around stars. I guess we want to have like ample distance between 2 stars. Planets near planets, I still don't know. Another quasar. This will be basically the gameplay. I messed it up because everything here is in line with the 2 quasars. But like, yeah. This is the base idea. Like a very bad base idea, but stars can orbit each other. I mean, I guess, but I still want some differentiation between like how stuff needs to be placed near each other. Like this won't be life accurate by any margin, by any means. Yeah, but in a 2D space, I cannot really define who is orbiting who. It's gonna be mostly like neighbor based and like distance based checkings. It does. What I will have to figure out is how to do all the fancy stars in the background that I showed on the mockup. Do I still have the mockup somewhere? I guess I have it on here if I do it. Is it here? It should be somewhere here. Current mockup. Like you see, we have all those fancy big stars. I still don't know how am I gonna do those yet with Huskies. I guess the middle is the star shape. But like I don't want them to like flash really hardly. So we'll figure out how those will behave. Or they could be just static, but things just being static is things just being static is boring. Tyler, welcome in. How are you doing? We are doing things for the Pressing Pixels Jam Game. And now I managed to say it. We just started, like I don't know, an hour and a half ago. Which means we are gonna probably finish up today, because my brain is rotten. Yeah, that is the problem. I was self-learning all day today and at work, and I fried my brain with Kafka and Spring. They are a weird mix. But we are making a little tile-laying Galaxy painter game. I don't know how to say this game at the moment. So you're gonna lay like interstellar objects on the grid. We will have X amount of them, and the goal is to have as basically to have a high score, a higher score than what you did in the first one. And scoring will be based around combos that certain objects do with each other. For example, I probably don't want moons near stars because that, to me, doesn't make sense. Moons should not be near stars. Moons should be near planets. So, for example, this moon could give you scores in the end for these two planets, but lose a score for this star here. And that is how the game is gonna played. I still don't know how I'm making a tutorial, but that is up for future, Papa. Oh yeah, one problem we haven't solved is I can't override stuff at the moment on the map, and we do not want to do that. So we can come back to here and we can fetch this index that we are trying to place, local index. Bloop. Bloop. Just like the lines and the squares. There is a proper term for it. It's like the dust clouds, the nebula clouds? I don't know. The dust clouds in the space, basically. There is a better word for it, but I cannot recall that at the moment. And we can check if this base map on the given position equals the vacant object, then we can do this. The vacant is just an empty object, so I don't have to play around with nails. So now in theory I should not be able to place over stuff. Yep, you see? Nope, not happening. So once you place something, it is there. Cosmic dust. Oh, space dust or stardust. Okay. Yeah. I was almost at the turn, but basically, you know, these between galaxy thingamajigs, all these fancy clouds, space clouds. Bloop. There's my PICO-8. There's my VS Code. I lost everything. I cooked this each page. Heck yeah. Post it in the DS because we do have a Discord. If you are YouTube peeps watching in the future. Probably in game dev or creative, whatever you feel like. Just plop it in there. Hi YouTube, hi YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment. How bad my ASCII art looks. That raid message, I still don't know why it doesn't show the emote. Because it shows the other one. And they're both the same tier subscriber emotes, and it is spelled correctly. It is probably some kind of weird stuff. Do I still have my raid emote? I think I have my raid emote. Definitely not a shameless fuck. This is what I'm gonna edit out. Kekeke. What can we do? We could probably create some kind of bucket and we can show what is coming out next. We do have that on the mockup. I need to come back here for that because I don't think I have the mockup on the other space yet. Yeah. The good old Reddit guerrilla marketing. Where's my mockup? I cannot find it yet again. There is it, found it. So see, we have those two upcoming tiles. Not sure if I want to show two. But I do want to show at least the one so you can somewhat pre-plan for that. Also that PICO-8 the tower defense stuff is still in the tutorials section of my article collection, I'm pretty sure. How to spawn enemies in waves for tower defense or anything. I love how I can title stuff. Oh. Me and my perfect titling. You know what? I'm tired. We laid down the basics of the basics. Not sure how much I'm gonna work on this off stream because I'm pretty sure I will have to work on this off stream. But now we can play stuff in the cosmic nothingness. So I probably want to record a GIF. GIF? Nerdy! No. Nerdy poisoned me with GIF. GIF. I'm a G guy. A G guy. It is a GIF. And I am willing to die on that hill. There we go. This is all the progress for today. We can play stuff, we can check stuff. And next time... Ooh, did I froze PICO-8? Wee! 23 seconds, save. Let's check if someone